Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with just a little bit of Power Rangers toy news that happened yesterday. We got news basically from them announcing and putting them up on the site that we are going to be continuing the line of Power Rangers retro Megazord figures. If you don't remember, this is a line of Megazord figures that I think are roughly 6 inches in scale, and they're done in this retro VHS packaging that's based on retro VHS packaging that never existed, based on Megazords that are from the older eras. And they're kind of like based on the suit designs, like obviously they're based on the suit designs, but I mean the proportions of the suit actors. And they have like, I wouldn't say minimal paint. Minimal paint sounds like barely painted, but they have a little bit less paint because it's more of a budget line. And they started off with one that had a couple mmpr related things, and we also had Lost Galaxy and Ninja Storm, but this next wave is going to include the Mega Tigerzord, Dragonzord Warrior Mode, a black gold mmpr Dino Megazord, and then the white Tigerzord itself. And you know, I don't mind this line continuing. I kind of dug it. My main complaints was just kind of about the confusion of the marketing of it. Like, I don't understand this nostalgia. Like, first of all, is anyone nostalgic for VHSs? Anybody? Like, it's fun to reminisce, like, hey, remember when things were worse before we had DVRs? But it's not like a medium that preserved things in a better quality. You know, they degrade over time. It's not like they're basing it off of actual VHS packaging that existed, and you're like, oh my god, I had this VHS when I was a kid, I gotta pick this up. Like, the art is cool, I just don't understand the VHS nostalgia angle, especially since it's kind of marketed more in the kids' cheaper line, which is fine. It reminds me of how Neo Saban was marketed. It's like, it's only for 2 to 6 year olds, but here's a bunch of mmpr stuff they're not gonna recognize. If it was me, just release these cool Megazord figures with this cool box art that are cheaper. Like, I don't understand the nostalgia angle, that's my thing. But these actually aren't bad. You know, some of them are a little weird and ill-proportioned. Like, I think the Thunder Megazord had, like, the least amount of paint on the bottom half, so it looked a little naked and the proportions were a little bit weird. But for the most part, they're actually kind of cool-looking figures and better than I thought. And if you're someone that likes customizing things, then they're pretty good. They're pretty good for that. And like I said, I'm kind of happy this line's continuing, and I like the looks of the ones we're getting in this one. They don't look the best, but they look pretty cool, kind of like the last ones. This one's definitely more mmpr heavy. I feel like people are going to complain about that. I wish it was a little bit more balanced too. The first wave was actually pretty nicely balanced. I mean, you had like a faux Ninja Storm release with NinjaCon because it was a repaint that they did during the Disney era, which was even weirder. But that line felt a little more balanced, and I kind of wish this wave was a little more balanced. That being said, PR Dino Megazord Black Gold Edition is one I'm kind of a sucker for because I'm a sucker for the Black Gold Edition or like the Black Silver Edition repaints. So I'm actually kind of excited about that because I have a little collection of those. I wish this had maybe like one non-MMPR in there, and I'm kind of curious going forward, are they like limited to, I was gonna say, are they limited to ones that only happen during VHS times? Because Ninja Storm, I think, was when we started DVDs. I'm trying to remember Power Rangers VHS releases, and the last time I remember them releasing, or that I bought them, was Time Force. So I was thinking, are they limited by that? And then I remember they did Ninja Storm, which is technically MMPR. So I don't know. I'm just confused by the marketing of it, but I think it's kind of a cool line to continue because it kind of gives you something nice to work with, and it's pretty harmless and pretty cheap. I would still kind of like to see a Lightning Collection, more like collector grade Megazord figure done one day, but for what these are, they're kind of harmless and kind of neat releases. Again, it's just the marketing that confuses me. My hope is just future waves are a little more balanced. Like, I'm one of the people I feel that understand that they need to have more MMPR to sell more to the casuals, but it would be nice to have one non-MMPR release, especially since the first wave felt so balanced, and this one definitely feels like it's leaning towards MMPR, specifically a lot of Tommy-related stuff, so I just hope future waves are a little bit more branching out, even if it's like one per wave that goes to like Lightspeed Rescue or In Space or something. But yeah, I don't mind that these are continuing. They're up for pre-order right now on Hasbro Pulse and anywhere else that they put them up for pre-order, and it says August. Honestly, I decided not to pre-order them this time because I found them at Walmart like a month before they came out on Hasbro. Like, I pre-ordered them last time, and then people were finding them like a month before, and then I found them a couple days later. I don't know if that'll happen this time, but I've seen them around a lot, so I'm not worried about getting my pre-order in. But if you don't have stores that stock things, or you just want to pre-order them, they are available. But otherwise, I wouldn't sweat it. Just wait for Walmart. Anyway, that's about it for this one, guys. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Awesome Rider, signing out.